Hello and welcome to episode number 56 on the Online Trainers Podcast. Today's topic is, do you know what your clients really want? Hello and welcome to the Online Trainers Podcast, where we go behind the scenes to uncover the latest tactics and strategies top trainers around the world are using to get more clients, dominate their marketplace and get their clients amazing results. There is absolutely no fluff here. I'm your host, Linh Trinh. And that is the question I am asking you today on today's podcast show is, do you know what your clients really want? Now, I believe it was Henry Ford when he first built cars, and he said, look, if I asked what people wanted, they would have told me more horses. And Henry Ford was the first man to innovate and build the automobile, the first car in America back in the days. And what's really funny is that most clients don't know what they want. When you look at this, we don't know what we want until it's created. And in finding what our clients want, we not only have to do some soul searching and digging, but we also have to do some anticipation. And what I mean by that is, when we ask our clients, what is it that they really want? Most people don't know what they want. And that's true. If we look at this across the board, that is true. If I was to ask you, what is it that you really want? Most people would come with, I don't know. I don't know what I really want, because if I really wanted it, I would have it right now. That's the logic that most people play with. And so when we look at people like Henry Ford, who created the first cars, when we look at the guys who made the first airplane, people didn't want airplanes, people didn't want cars. They wanted more of what they already had, because that's where their mind was at in terms of expansion and knowledge. And so the question for you today really is to understand, well, do you know what your clients want? And how do you go about figuring that out? Now, over the last few days, I've had a chat with my mentor, Russell Brunson, and over the last week over in Boise, when I was there with him and 50 other really, really smart entrepreneurs, we talked about this huge opportunity in terms of red ocean and blue ocean, in terms of creating a product that is completely new, that seems to be a new opportunity versus somewhat an improvement offer. And just let me explain this to you, because it took me a while to get this. And I remember a very, very smart internet marketer by the name of Perry Belcher, who Russell was referencing, said, people do not want improvement offers. They want new opportunities. Okay. So what he meant by that is, most people, when they're trying to find a solution to their problem, okay, they don't want to fix their problem by improving their problem, by learning more about their problem. They want a completely new opportunity that's going to solve that issue right away. And he gave this example of, let's say I'm in a marriage, and I've been married for 10 years. And if I'm in a marriage and the marriage isn't going really well, the improvement offer would be to go to a therapist for the next 6 months, and hopefully the marriage is going to resolve itself. And let's assume that we get a great outcome, and after 6 months I get that problem fixed. Now that's an improvement offer. Now the new opportunity would be, if, okay, to fix my marriage, to achieve that same outcome, me and my partner could go to a swingers club. And we could hook up with 5, 10, 20, 100 different people. And in 6 months' time, that would fix my marriage, right? And that would mend it, and that would give me the same outcome. Which opportunity would I be more willing and likely to take? Would I be likely to take this improvement offer where I go in and I work on the marriage with my wife? Or will I go in and take this new opportunity? And it was a great analogy, because this new opportunity is like a swingers party where we get to go out and pick 50, 100, 5,000 different partners if you really wanted to, right? But that just clearly illustrates the difference between, well, if you're selling an improvement offer at this very moment in time, if your product and your service is an improvement offer, it's an improvement program, it's not going to do very, very well, because not many people, the statistics is only 1 or 2% of people want an improvement offer, and those are generally high achievers. Those people already know what they want. Those are kind of your bodybuilding or your athletes that are looking for those tweaks, because they respect and they understand and appreciate that the core foundations have to be there. And so an improvement offer can be, look, train with me and I'm going to improve your squat, deadlift, or your bench press, or you're going to get 2% leaner, or you're going to come down to 5% body fat instead of 6% body fat. The new opportunity, which is why you see Dave Asprey's Bulletproof Diet do so well, is is a completely new, different angle. Okay, it has to seem like a new opportunity to your ideal prospects. I mean, when you look and break down the bulletproof diet, it's simply a ketogenic diet, right? It's high fat, moderate protein, low carbohydrates. And the new opportunity is this. The new opportunity, even though it's a ketogenic diet, is simply, hey, put butter in your coffee and lose weight. And that's the new opportunity. And why that's so new is because nobody's ever heard of that. And that sounds really exciting. Now, do people get results from this? Of course. And let's not argue with the fact that 99% of diets and training programs out there will work. What doesn't work and what keeps people staying away from getting results is their inability to follow through, right? Just like the same thing with your business. The only thing that will keep you from getting results is your inability to follow through on the one thing. Now, when I discovered this new opportunity versus improvement offer, this was absolutely like, it was this big aha moment that's been like, wow, I can see, like, I've been doing this, but I've only been doing it 50% of the time. And I've realized that, well, when I presented things as a new opportunity, when I presented my programs as, I can help you become Clark Kent, I can help you get ripped and strong, this is a new opportunity, did it start to really fit into the messaging? And so I wanted to share that with you because it's such a strong and powerful message that, you know, that whilst I'm learning and I've done it a few times without even realizing, you know. So I wanted to be able to share that with you, and I wanted you to take a deeper look inside your business at the moment, because when you're selling your online training, when you're selling your online coaching products and services, are you presenting a new opportunity or are you presenting a new offer? Are you telling people that they should work on their foundations and, you know, they should work on their tweaks and they should improve a little bit, and they're nearly there and they just need to count their macros? Or are you providing a completely new opportunity to the marketplace so that they're like, holy crap, what was that? This is awesome, I need this now. Which is why you'll start to see so many pills and detox diets and all that start to come to light. And they work in terms of getting people through the door, because each and every single one of them provides a new opportunity, right? Every new detox is a new opportunity. You know, they've got a liver detox, kidney detox, stomach detox. They're providing new opportunities because it's like, oh, well, if it's not my liver this time, it must be my stomach. And they will justify that for them to be able to sell. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and be spammy and scammy, okay? I'm telling you to respin your program, your course, your flagship program, your products, your services, whatever you have, into a new opportunity, because you need to ask, well, what's different about you? What's different? What's unique? You know, when somebody signs up to your program, or when they're looking to sign up to their program, like, what's outstanding about you? What do you teach them that most people don't? Do you go through mindset work? Do you go through nutritional work? Do you provide them with the step-by-step hormonal data analysis? Whatever you do, you need to find a differentiating point. And if you don't have one, now's the time to do one. Okay, so your one task for today is, how can you present your flagship program, your product, your service inside a new opportunity? That's not an improvement offer, but rather it's something completely new that your marketplace hasn't seen before. And it doesn't mean that you have to come up with a completely new, different product or service. It might be that you talk about one of the benefits of your program and you make that the spotlight. Okay? And once you do so, post it inside the Online Trainers Club, because I'd love to see the different types of new opportunities that you guys have, because it would be great to see what your minds are coming. And I'll post new opportunities in there as well. Okay? But go and do that one task for the day. And of course, share this podcast with another trainer, another coach, so that you can start growing your business together. Okay? Because we all know that you can't make it alone by yourself in this game of the fitness entrepreneurial space. Have a fantastic day. And from the guys listening in the United States, I hope the election campaign pans out well, and we'll hopefully see who the new president is by the time this podcast launches. Alright, if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes, and feel free to leave a review. In that way, I can respond and I can take that on board in developing content to serve you. Now, if you're not a part of the Online Trainers Club on Facebook, please do yourself a favor and be a part of the conversation. That's where I add daily tips, tricks, and strategies on how you can build out funnels, how you can get more clients, and ultimately become a better online coach. Thank you for listening.